morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to the Apex Slidejob podcast. I'm your host, Isaac. With me always is Fearson. Fearson, how's it going?
Pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, a lot of racing going on with our first Apex Slidejob podcast, NASCAR edition. We are going to be covering all three major NASCAR series: the Gander Mountain Truck Series, the Xfinity NASCAR Series, and then the Monster Energy
hmm
NASCAR Cup Series. So should be really good. Something to follow. So I mean, we only have two more races in the season here. So
Yeah. Follow us
not
for next year,
yeah, yeah.
because
Give us
we'll cover it all
next year.
next
We'll,
year.
we'll we'll try and get it all for next year. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned and all that. So
Yeah.
but yeah. So let's get started with the Gander Mountain Truck Series here. So all three series were racing at ISM Raceway in Phoenix, Arizona. Believe it is, correct me if I'm wrong, Pearson, by the way, 1.5 mile
Yeah, I believe so.
oval. So it's one of their short tracks, but oh, it's got some good racing if you ask me. So,
hmm
but yeah, the Gander Mountain winner with driving the Chevy is Stuart Friesen in the 52. So really good racing on him. So Brandon Jones gets second, third goes Chandler Smith, Ben Rhodes in fourth, Grant Enfinger in fifth, Matt Craft in sixth, Harrison Burton seventh, eighth goes Johnny Sauter, Ross Chastain in ninth, and then running out the top 10 is Brett Moffitt. So that's your top 10 for the ISM Raceway. So what is that going to be doing for the playoffs? Four drivers are going to be going into the last race, of course, if you guys have been paying attention. If not, tis fine, tis fine. But we got Stuart Friesen leading the charge in the playoffs. Ross Chastain, Brett Moffitt, and then Matt Crafton are all four in the top four, so they're still in the playoffs. So they're the only ones right now alive in the Truck Series playoffs. So three Chevys and one Ford. Ford's got to prove himself here.
yeah.
But yeah, Ford will be Matt Crafton, and then three Chevys will be Brett Moffitt, Ross Chastain, and Stuart Friesen. So definitely, definitely got to be a race to look out for. Stuart Friesen has 2 wins over the season. Ross Chastain 3, Brett Moffitt 4th, and who knows? Matt Crafton might get his first win when it matters most and get the Gander Mountain Truck Series win. So I uh, definitely, for me, top pick that I'm going to be picking out for is Matt Crafton. Uh,
Yeah.
you know, he doesn't have as many top fives as everyone else, but he's up there with the top 10. So yeah, consistently up there. So
hmm And
the
it's him getting
top 10.
chosen for backup drivers for Cup Series, so he's obviously
Yep.
doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on for him, so definitely one to watch. And then of course, Brett Moffitt's got 4 wins, tied for most top fives, and then the lower of the four drivers with the top tens. But um, again, another guy definitely to watch. But and then Ross Chastain, 3 wins over the season, 9 top fives, and then most top tens with 18. So consistently up there in the top tens. So will that be a big factor? I don't know. And
hmm
then Stuart Friesen, 2 wins, tied with the most top fives again with Brett Moffitt with 12, and then 16 top tens. So two guys with the most top fives haven't quite had the most top tens. So definitely some those are some statistics to watch out for during the race. So if you do tune in, keep that in mind. And also, Stuart Friesen has the most DNFs, and then Ross Chastain and Brett Moffitt both have 2, and then Stewart has 3, and then Matt Crafton only has 1. So will that play a factor? Who knows? But I'm gonna probably go for my top pick, Matt Crafton, underdog, 0 wins. I think he's gonna get the first win of his Gander Mountain season at Homestead, Miami. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's gonna be my pick for who's gonna win this points or for the series championship there. So that's my
Hmm.
pick there. But yeah, Fearston, you got any picks or?
Yeah, Matt Crafton definitely. Ross Chastain's doing well.
Yeah,
Um, so it's definitely one of those two. He's doing really well there.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Matt Crafton's probably my pick too.
Rolling
He's,
with the Ford.
yeah, he's just doing well. So.
Yeah, yeah, definitely one to watch out for, especially possibility getting Xfinity maybe next year, but more probably 2 years. So that, yeah,
Yeah, possibility next year, but maybe they'll wait for him to get a couple wins next year so that he can move on
yeah,
to Xfinity. One or the
yeah.
other.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and then Xfinity, we got Justin Allgaier getting the win in the Chevy. Big win. Definitely going to boost his morale because he is in the Final Four there for the Xfinity Series. So Cole Custer getting second, third, Tyler Reddick, John H. Nemechek in fourth, Zane Smith fifth, sixth goes to Austin Cindric, Justin Haley in seventh, eighth goes to Chase Briscoe, and Michael Annett in ninth. And Noah Gragson getting the final or in the to finish out the top 10. So that is ISM Raceway for the Xfinity Series. Top four or top four in the points here or in the playoffs. Justin Allgaier driving Chevy, Christopher Bell getting the Toyota, and Tyler Reddick Chevy, and then Cole Custer in Ford. So a better sprawl of drivers and car manufacturers in here. So
Hmm.
and quite a more diverse group of drivers too. Yeah, you got Christopher Bell. Got 8 wins for the season, most out of all the drivers. 19 top fives, 20 top tens. So if he's in the top 10, he's more than likely in that top five. So definitely got to watch out for Christopher Bell. Probably my personal pick for the Xfinity Series. Justin Allgaier, only 1 win, but 16 top fives and 24 top tens, making it second for most top tens. And then Tyler Reddick, probably one of the more consistent drivers out of the top four. 5 wins for him, 23 top fives, and 26 top tens. So he's only done 3 races out of his 26 top tens where he was outside the top 5. So if he's in the top 10, he's way more than likely top 5. So definitely got to watch out for Tyler Reddick. And then Cole Custer, 7 wins, second most out of all the playoff drivers. 16 top fives, top tens is 23. So yeah, if he's in the top 10, might be in the top 5, but definitely one to look out for. Most of the Christopher Bell, Justin Allgaier, and Cole Custer both have 4 DNFs, and while Tyler Reddick only has 3. So
Hmm.
um, quite a diverse group of people or drivers here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Christopher Bell, 1,966 laps led.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. that's that's all I can say to that. Second with most laps led is Cole Custer. He only has 907. He's got 1,000 laps led from Christopher Bell, more than Cole Custer. So, you know, my favorite driver person in the Xfinity Series. So I'm gonna go with him, Christopher Bell. Most wins out of all the 4. So that's probably gonna be my top guy for the race here coming here at Homestead. So definitely gotta watch out for Christopher Bell. I think he's going to pull up on top of that Toyota. So that is my pick for the playoffs in 2019 at Homestead there. So
Yeah. I'm also going to be going with Christopher Bell. He's just a fantastic racer. He's got the
yeah.
Cup Series contract for next year with Levine Family Racing,
Oh, yep.
partner with JGR. So
Hmm.
yeah, he's obviously doing very well.
Yeah.
So he's also my
Yeah.
pick.
Definitely, though, got to watch out for Tyler Reddick.
Hmm.
Again, a lot of top tens. Most of them are top fives. So he's up there with the positioning. So, and I believe, probably I'm wrong more the cases than not, but um, you know, what place you get is if you're above everyone else in the playoffs, you get the or you win. I don't know. Yeah, it's it's uh it's interesting. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how the playoffs go with the final race. But yeah, definitely got to. I'd say watch out for Tyler Reddick and again Christopher Bell.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my picks for the playoffs there. So
All right. Now for the Cup Series. So for first practice, Kyle Busch won first practice. He had a 26.17 lap time. Denny Hamlin behind him with a 26.18. And then Matt DiBenedetto there with a 26.2. Joey Logano and then Kyle Larson. So that was the top five practice one. Going into the practice two, you got Chase Elliott with the 25.9 fast lap time there. You got Ryan Blaney with the 26.2. Kevin Harvick with a 26.29. Martin Truex and then Alex Bowman behind him. So it's kind of funny. Top five of the practice one kind of got top fifth through 10th on practice two, and the 1 through 5 on practice 2 got 5th through 10th on practice 1, kind of like flip flopped. Quite a few drivers flip flopped there.
mhm.
But yeah, now going into qualifying, we got Kyle Busch with the pole position there. Got 25.6. Then you got Joey Logano behind him with 20.25.7. Then Denny Hamlin with a 25.82. Martin Truex with a 25.83. And Kyle Larson with a 25.85. So it's top five for qualifying. Stage one, Denny Hamlin won. Chase Elliott behind him. Kyle Busch in third. Joey Logano in fourth. Kyle Larson in fifth. I believe it was this stage that Joey Logano led most of, if I'm correct. Oh no, it was stage two. Stage two, Joey Logano led a lot, and
Mhm.
but kind of fell back.
Yeah,
Car, as he was saying, was stopped working.
yeah.
So yeah, but Joey Logano led most
I
of.
wonder.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I wonder if like something broke off the 22 there.
Yeah, definitely something was not right with his car after stage two. But
Yeah, yeah.
for the results of stage two, Joey Logano won stage two, got those
Mhm.
stage points. Denny Hamlin behind him fell back and didn't win that second stage there. Chase Elliott's got third. Kyle Busch got fourth, and Ryan Blaney was there in fifth. But yeah, as soon as it came to the third stage, Joe Logano fell back and he finished. If I can find it, ninth. He finished in ninth.
Yeah, he dropped back a lot there.
He did get lapped down at one point and kind of
Hmm.
made his way back up to ninth. So
Yeah.
he was able to climb back up. But
Hmm.
results after stage three, Denny Hamlin won probably one of the most important races of his entire career here.
Yeah.
Championship pending win here.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's very exciting for him. Kyle
Oh yeah.
Busch with that second place spot. So the two of them are locked for Homestead. Um,
Hmm.
Ryan Blaney in third place there. Kyle Larson in fourth. He ran pretty good there. Kevin Harvick in fifth place there. Martin Truex in sixth. My boy Eric Jones in seventh. Clint Boyer in 8th. Joey Logano there in 9th, like we said. Brad Keselowski in 10th. Kurt Busch at 11th. Paul Menard in 12th. Matt DiBenedetto in 13th. Jimmy Johnson in 14th. Daniel Suarez in 15th. Chris Buescher back there in 16th. William Byron in 17th. Ryan Newman 18th. Ricky Stenhouse 19th. And Ty Dillon 20th. So that was the top 10 there.
Mm-hmm.
So for points, Denny Hamlin is leading the points series right now. So he has that advantage for Homestead. Kevin Harvick in second place. And then Denny Hamlin's teammates, Martin Truex and Kyle Busch, are there in 3rd and 4th. So JGR is doing pretty well. They've done pretty well this year, I'd say.
Yeah.
To have 3 of their 4 cars in the Final Four championship.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 teammates going in into the final here. Oh man.
Yeah, 3 Toyotas and a Ford.
Yeah, poor Harvick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did look up, by the way, the structure, and yeah, first of the 4 drivers to make it through the finish line is the winner of the NASCAR playoffs. So
Okay.
you beat the 3, you win the race. So, or win the not the race, win the championship. Yeah. But yeah, so that's that's all that's all I'm gonna add. So you can continue. Sorry.
All right. But yeah, yeah, so Kevin Harvick is all alone there. No help for, or I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we're just gonna move on to the
Yeah.
to the 2020 team changes, because there's gonna be a lot of team changes here.
Oh yes.
So we have Ricky Stenhouse and Chris Busch are switching cars. Ricky Stenhouse will be driving the 37 car for JTG next year, while Chris Buescher will be driving the 17 for Roush. Then we have Tyler Reddick taking over the 8 car from Daniel Hemrick. Paul Menard is going to be retiring and going to replace with Matt DiBenedetto. And then Matt DiBenedetto's car is going to be replaced with Christopher Bell for that 95 car.
For that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very fun to watch. Make the Cup Series very interesting.
Oh yes.
But yeah, I believe that's all the changes we have so far for next season.
Yeah.
But,
we might want to talk about the top picks for Monster Energy.
Oh yeah.
Ploffs here.
So yeah, top picks for Homestead next week. I think it'd be cool to see Denny Hamlin win that championship, win his first championship. I think it'd also be cool to see Martin Truex win. He's done pretty strong all year too. So those are probably my 2 picks.
I only got 1 pick. It's my boy Kevin Harvick right there. Got for Stuart Haas. I got to cheer for the Stuart Haas teammates. To going back, if you want to watch our World of Outlaw podcast, but teammates technically to Donnie Schatz, so who's my favorite driver for the World of Outlaws, but definitely got to cheer for Stuart Haas boy. So going with 4 Kevin Harvick. Gotta go for him.
All right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So now we can talk about the schedule change for next year. So first big thing is they're not ending with Homestead next year. So that's going to be very interesting. They are finishing with Phoenix. They're changing Homestead to be in March. So that's the first big change. Second change, they're going to be racing Pocono for 2 days in a row, 27th and 28th of June.
I'm really curious how that's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
2 nights at the ye old Pocono.
Then we have a second All-Star race, it seems like. Or 2 nights of All-Star racing.
Or the same night, but
Oh,
2
same night.
different
2
times.
different. Okay, I see. All right.
I'm really curious with the All-Star Open and the All-Star races.
Yeah.
It probably did happen this year, but yeah, I don't know. And then they got that next week. They got Charlotte Motor Speedway again. So interesting schedule change, or I don't know if it's a schedule change or
Just
but,
entrance schedule overall.
Yeah, schedule overall. Yeah, true. But yeah,
Yeah, big change for the ending of the season. That's probably gonna
that's gonna
affect
screw up
how
the
the points will
playoffs.
be. Yeah.
Ending on 1.5 mile track compared to what? How big is Homestead?
2.5.
Uh, I'll get a look here. This is a grind. This is a grind. I can't even put it in right here. Oh, it is only 1.5, so it's about the same size.
Okay. Seems like it's much bigger of a track for some reason,
Yeah,
but
I think it has
yeah,
less banking though.
probably.
Or Homestead Miami has more banking than ISM.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they got Martinsville as the cutoff race for the Final Four. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't even know how I feel about that. Because yeah, I don't know. To be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah. Fox
That
Sports will be covering the first half of the season, while NBC Sports will be covering the second half. So I guess they have that split deal with each of them.
And then like the final couple races are mainly NBC, except Texas Motor Speedway. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because I think it's looking like the Roval is gonna be the cutoff race.
Yeah.
So however hectic it was this year, then I get a little more hectic.
But I think that's all we had for this podcast.
Yeah, kind of short, but really nice. So just trying out NASCAR. So
Yeah.
we'll try and make some improvements. We don't probably not the best. Just kind of little prototype, I guess one could say, or something. But
Yeah. We'll get
yeah,
our
we'll
crap
get it.
together for
We'll get it together next
yeah.
time.
We'll get it together for next season.
We'll get together. But yeah, so that is all of NASCAR for before Homestead. So yeah, I'm Isaac,
I'm Fearsome.
and this is the Apex Slidejob Podcast NASCAR edition. And hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or a great rest of your night.
Yep. See you guys.